How's it going, everyone? Brandon from Manga Guys back with another One Piece live reaction video. One Piece. I am so excited for this. It is currently Sunday the 4th. I have not read this chapter. Like I said in my Tower of God video, for anyone who hasn't seen that, if most people come to my channel, I'm pretty sure, for Tower of God because there's so many One Piece reviewers and live reactors and stuff like that. So I don't think anybody on my channel just comes for my One Piece videos, but if you do, leave a comment down below and thank you, you're awesome. But I love Tower of God too, but I obviously love One Piece more because I finished it and I'm all caught up and I've spent a lot more time with it, and I'm still reading Tower of God, but I have nothing against it. But forget about all that. Just for anyone who hasn't heard, I didn't make a One Piece video this Friday because I was very busy this week. A friend of mine died. I had a lot of stuff going on. It was very sad. But I'm back now. Not too late with this video. I was really late with the Tower of God ones, but not with this. But I'm very excited. I don't know any spoilers for this chapter. I've heard this is a very controversial chapter, that a couple people I know really don't like it. They say some bullshit happened, and I have one friend who did like it, and just I don't know any spoilers. Just I remember what happened at the end of last chapter. Luffy supposedly got stabbed, like on the side, but like people were doubting whether if it was real or not, which I could see that because they were talking about the observation hockey. So it could have been that's just what Luffy was premonizing, like he did in Marineford War when he did the bazooka and then Mihawk cut his arms off, but he didn't actually cut his arms off. So it could have been a situation like that, and that's what people are getting mad about, or it could be Luffy defeating Katakuri or some other crazy thing happening. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's get into this chapter right now to figure it out. Sorry for talking so long. One Piece, chapter 893. The Charlotte family's 36th daughter, Flambe. Interesting title, okay. Did not expect this chapter to be about Flambe. I thought it was going to be about Luffy and Katakuri, but let's see. Let's read the chapter. Dropping in the lives of the Straw Grand Pilot Fleet. Volume 25, Leo Arc. Time for a ride on our pirate ship, the Usoland. They love their Usopp. Tontaras. Alright, and I'm happy the chapter's out on Manga Stream this week. I heard it came out early. I guess they were making up last week for it not coming out till very late. Page 2, page 3. Okay, right into it. Luffy, he got hit. He got hit. It was a real. It was real. Oh my god, he hit aside. A painful attack. And Katakuri's freaking out. What was that just now? What do you mean? Well, I'm guessing he's referring to the panel's last chapter where Luffy was like, looked like it was an after image of him. So maybe that was supposed to be a fatal attack, but he dodged it. But Luffy is like hurt. And the giant pillar behind him, I don't think that was destroyed like that before, how it is now. And Flambe and her subordinates are cracking up over there, and Luffy, ooh, he looks like he's in a lot of pain. Katakuri, allowing your foot to slip from the floor. Allowing your foot to slip from the floor, page 4, sorry if I didn't say that. And Luffy, right now, he's blocking with armament hockey, and Katakuri's leg is like as thick as Luffy's whole body. That's crazy. He's a big man. So maybe he allowed his leg to slip so that he could avoid his whole body getting hit. Maybe that's what just hit the side, because he just kicked Luffy, though. Flambe is over there looking like a jelly bean. Brother, the truth is back then. Okay, so she's remembering, I guess, the time that he praised her for something. Which, oh, I'm getting kind of a vibe that she likes him a little more than you should your brother. Okay, anyway, page 5. The spear. I just read Tower of God, so it's like hurting my brain to go from right to left now instead of left to right, but I'm going right to left. I'm reading it correctly. He's got his trident out. By a mere moment's slip-up, a battle is decided. He's on the attack, and Luffy is still going back, even with that wound in him. And oh no, a donut is forming behind Luffy. Why did you let your guard down like that? Oh, so it wasn't he dodged. He let his guard down? Katakuri's pissed at that. Why'd you let your guard down like that? Oh, and he got him with the donut. And the block mochi. I don't know why, but I just think that is so cool and creative. The whole block mochi thing, that he could just form these giant like mochi circles and have fists and control them. That is just so cool. It's awesome. I mean, Katakuri's definitely overpowered, but it's awesome. And then there's Flambe. It looks like she's having an orgasm. Mochi, page 6, singing pouch. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 that I can see Mochi fists, and Luffy is getting hit by all of them. What happened, Straw Hat? Katakuri is like hung up on the fact that he let his guard down for a second, and it's starting to weird me out. Whatever's gonna happen in this chapter, I feel like the fight's gonna end.
Wrong.
That is absolutely
wrong.
Proved over and over again.
Wrong.
Oh, Luffy is fucked up. Oh, page 7. Oh my god. You go and let me down like that just as I was acknowledging your ability. So he's pissed, Luffy, like, a moment's weakness. Hope he doesn't let him go for that. Luffy looks like he's done. And then I have a feeling I saw it. Who's saying this? Oh, this is a flashback to Luffy with Rayleigh. This is when he was learning observation haki. Will eventually lead to observation haki, lengthening those imaginations. It's fine, imagine them. Become able to unconsciously perceive them. Unconsciously? Dude, Rayleigh's so powerful. Like, I think he's slept on. He probably has, besides Shanks, the best Conqueror's haki. Probably. And I don't know if his observation haki is as good as Dogtooth's, but he is probably the most well-rounded haki character, besides maybe Shanks. Shanks is in his prime right now, and like in One Piece when you get older. Some series, when you're old as fuck, you're powerful as fuck. But in One Piece you lose power when you get older, like in the real world. Okay, so Luffy is standing up. Tremble, tremble. He should be down and out now. Katakuri just standing there, then Flambe's like, he stood up again. Piff, what's he doing with those legs of his? Is she floating? She's such a weird body. I don't know if that's her body or if that's like her ability. Like to look like a bubblegum or a jelly bean. Okay, heart. She's blowing out of a stick. Once more. Numbing needle. Oh, she's helping. I didn't know she was helping attack him. I forgot. Luffy's just standing there, and she shot. And at that time, he unconsciously dodged, page 9, her attack. Kind of like when Enel, with that. This reminds me of when he was dodging Enel's spear, because he just turned his brain off and he was just like going against the wind. While he dodged it, my needles are completely soundless. Well, he has haki. But he fell over. But he's fallen down.
And I can't get up.
And then she's laughing. She's a little annoying. His legs are trembling like those of a newborn deer. But that monkey, his legs, tee Lady Flambe, you'll get found out. Please don't make us laugh. That's a weird relationship she has with her subordinates. He looks so lame, and he's covered in blood, and he's weak. He's weak, okay, he's fighting probably the second strongest person in Big Mom's crew. And he's managed to hit him. I'm just gonna ignore that. But he still stands up again and again. He trembles his way to his feet, gets hit, and gets up and trembles again. And then Dogtooth's looking at it like Flambe. And she's like, yeah, brother is looking at me. Yeah, I don't know if I like the relationship. Page 10. Okay, so far I don't see what everybody's hating on this chapter for. She's hard-eyed. He's going to thank me. I've got to get mentally ready for it. That's funny. She's chewing gum. Oh, he's walking over. Shit. Lord Dogtooth is coming this way. I see. So that was you, Flambe. What was her? Oh, did she mess up Luffy? Oh, wait. Before I go on reading, is what happened last chapter before Luffy got hit. She shot out one of her things, and Luffy dodged it up subconsciously. But then because he dodged it, he got hit by that attack. And he's mad at her because what now I think is happening is he's mad at her for interfering with their fight. So is he gonna fuck her up? Okay, let's see. With those soundless blow darts of hers, she prevented him from being able to move his legs. Okay, no. So she hit him, and then I guess like they had like some kind of paralyzing factor, and he couldn't move. So then he got hit. In the middle of this tense battle, his fighting spirit snapped for a second. I knew something was strange, but tremble. I took advantage of what I assumed was a mistake to stab his stomach, and to deal him a fatal blow. Do you really think I'd enjoy winning like that? So yeah, he's pissed. So what's gonna happen? I don't know what's gonna happen now. Page 11, who's this guy? I guess it's one of her men. Look, Lady Flambe, the baby deer is getting up again. So Luffy's legs are like, I guess he's not supposed to be able to feel them, but he's still just moving. So, is Luffy gonna like attack Dogtooth from behind, or is Dogtooth gonna let him go because of like this little cheap shot by her? Come on, don't make me laugh. His legs are trembling like a baby deer. Okay, so they think this is really funny. And she's like, brother, Oni-chan, yes, brother, it was all my doing. He's gonna fuck her up. All my doing. I'm the most understanding and cute of all your sisters, right? The favorite of the perfect supreme brother is me. Okay, I'm a little scared to scroll down because I feel like she's gonna get fucked really hard right now. Fucked up, not fucked. Okay, so Dogtooth, a panel of Dogtooth, and she could fly. She's floating. She's like flying towards him. Brother. Oh, the hell is so funny, you bastards. Okay, page 12. I can tell it's gonna be a big panel.
Holy Jesus.
He stabbed himself where Luffy got stabbed to even it out because that was unfair. I don't know how to feel about that. It doesn't seem like something Katakuri would do, because he was so confident and so cocky before, but I guess through the course of this fight he started admiring Luffy as an opponent, obviously, and then he didn't want the fight to be interfered with. He wanted to defeat him for his own pride's sake, and he doesn't like the fact that she interfered, so he wanted to even it out. Let me finish the chapter before I go more into that. And blood just went on her face, and then Luffy looks, oh my god, he looks so tired. Look at that, he looks totally drained. What? And they're like, wow, Lord Dogtooth, and he's spitting up blood. He just stabbed himself where Luffy got stabbed. That is fucking crazy. Oh my god. I don't know how I feel about that. And she's floating. She didn't even realize it yet. And then he's saying a fight. He's taking his scarf off. I just realized the back of his thing says Charlotte. And it probably says Dogtooth on her. But a fight between men. Page 13. Is he gonna fuck her? Okay, no, he's just screaming at her. Doesn't need your cheap backup. Screaming at her. She's gonna be traumatized for the rest of her life. And then she just flew back. Kya. Get away, don't touch me, you monster. Kya, haha, that hurt. If you want to laugh at that fool, then laugh at me too. Lord Dogtooth, that face. Is that a curse? Oh, no one's ever... I forgot no one's ever seen his face. That's why she was like, don't touch me, you monster. Is that face a curse? Hey, we're gonna get some backstory on that. Page 14. She's crying. Ew, she's making an ugly face. How lame. And they're like, right, disgusting. Okay, well, these people are very shallow people. Just based on looks, he's like your brother. And he's very strong. Like, he's like a pride of the family, and just because he looks silly. She looks a little silly, look at her body. Ugh, gross. I got blood on me. What the heck was that? You stabbed yourself? You can't be Brother Dogtooth. He definitely looks vicious. I don't think, I mean, it looks weird, but I don't think it looks disgustingly ugly. And I like how Oda gave her when she was saying how lame, an ugly, like, face. Kind of like the face that, going back to the Luffy Sabo Ace flashback, the people in like the upper level, they came from the high class families like Sabo, like the little kids. The kid that was like, why weren't they just born rich? He had like a really ugly face. And just to show like they might be like wealthy, but they're ugly on the inside. I like that's what he did with that panel right there. But you can't be Brother Dogtooth. Your mouth opens all the way to your ears. You look like a gulper eel. So she's just upset at him because he's not what she thought he was. Okay, I wish they wouldn't focus so much on her right now. Stop it, Lady Flambe. I can barely hold in my laughter. She spit at him. I thought she was just making a face. She spit on him. Ugh. Page 15. We're getting a flashback of Katakuri? The gulper eel's back? He's strong as a monster too. We're gonna get a flashback of it? What the heck are you doing? That monster's gonna get away. What? What? What the heck are you doing? That monster's gonna get away. She's talking to Katakuri? And her people are like, what? Take pictures of him. We need to show everyone that face. Excuse me, just a moment. One moment. What's happening? I'll send it to everyone in the fan club. Every island in Totland. I'll send these. She's a bitch. Oh my god. I'll send these across the whole country. How dare you get your dirty blood on and threaten a popular star like me. Perfect older brother, please, you're ugly as your sister. I feel ashamed. I won't forgive this. Now I'm going for both of you. She's really gonna start attacking him, her own brother, on her side, in her family, because he looks ugly, quote unquote. That's an unlikable character. Page 16. He's just ignoring it. He doesn't care. My bad. I didn't notice her needle. I'm an idiot too. There's no such thing as, and this is Luffy saying, there's no such thing as fairness in a pirate's fight. That's right. Ha, my fault for not being able to dodge it. I was not expecting things to go this way. The peanut gallery's getting pretty annoying, aren't they? They can't stand the heat. This is weird. They're kind of like bonding. Okay, page 17. Whoa. Looks like I see Katakuri's outline and Luffy's outline, and it looks like Conqueror Hockey Clash because there's the black lightning, the sparks. Yeah, they use Conqueror's Hockey. It was either Luffy or no, it was, you could tell the top panel. You see Luffy's bubble and Katakuri's bubble, and they're meeting in the middle. I mean, it makes sense. He has Conquerors. Why didn't Luffy just use that from the beginning? The guys are getting knocked down. She probably will be too. She's getting pushed back. No, yeah, she got knocked out. Yeah, Conquerors, that monkey has it too. Yeah, she's passed out. That's good. Okay, he just ripped his shirt off, looks like. She fell down. Page 18. I can no longer look at you as someone beneath me. Okay, so he looks like he's going all out now. He says he's fully acknowledged him by saying that. He's got the mochi rings around his hand, which means like the donuts. I see, cool, thanks, but I'm still gonna win. One Piece end. Okay, hand to hand, man to man. That's the end of the chapter. And it didn't say there was no chapter next week. Alright. Honestly, for my first impressions right now, fresh in my mind, that is not as bad as everyone was making it out to be. I thought Luffy was gonna get some friendship power up or pull his power somewhere and beat Katakuri this chapter. Or I thought Katakuri was just gonna give up for some reason. Even in the middle of the chapter, I thought that because he realized she was interfering, I thought he was gonna call it quits and let him go because like, oh, this isn't a fair fight. We'll fight some other time. I thought that was gonna happen. I was gonna be like, no, don't do that. But I did not expect him to stab himself. And these are just my fresh thoughts right now. That's not that bad. I mean, I didn't like... He's a very prideful person. That has been established. He has been so cocky this arc, like talking down to him, and because, I guess, Luffy... This is my thoughts right now. I'm just trying to stress that. This is my thought, fresh out of my mind. Because of Luffy's, I guess, his evolution throughout this fight with his observation haki and really, like, giving Dogtooth a run for his money, he did gain respect for him as an opponent, not like he respects Luffy, as an opponent. And, I don't think he's ever done that before, and that's why he's by the end of this chapter, he's saying, I can't look at you as beneath me anymore. And the only thing that bothered me this chapter, well, obviously Flambe was annoying, and her little peanut gallery, as they put it, but that wasn't bullshit. That wasn't completely out of the realm of imagination of things that could have happened. Like, the only thing I'm a little weirded out about is that the last panel where Luffy and Dogtooth are like, hey, thanks, or like he's like apologizing, like sorry about that. That was a little weird to see like that kind of dialogue between them. Like, maybe I would have liked it better if Katakuri said internally, like, I can no longer look at him as beneath me, because that would have still kept him as that prideful man, but him having the feelings of, okay, I can't look at him as below me, but not like stating out loud because he is prideful. But that didn't really bother me that much. Him stabbing himself, which might be the thing everybody's discussing and like talking about. I mean, it's not like he gave up on the fight, because he could still move and Luffy could still move. And I guess because he was enjoying this battle so much that he wanted it to be even. I mean, obviously he didn't want her to interfere, and because she did, he wanted to even it out. That's obviously why it happened. And I don't know, that doesn't really bother me that much. I mean, I was taken aback by it. I was like, whoa. But now that I'm like thinking about it, I could see it happening. I was really expecting something like Luffy was gonna beat him, or he was just gonna let him go. Those were my two biggest fears coming into this chapter, hearing a lot what it was about. Because my friend said like there was some fairy tale BS happening this chapter, and I was like, oh shit, fairy tale? Like, fairy tale is tied with one of the worst series I've ever experienced. Fairy Tail and Gantz. They were both awful, awful. Do not watch, do not read. Don't go near those two series. They're terrible. But this was I could say without a doubt, this was not on fairy tale level writing. This was not that bad. It's gonna take me a little bit to process all this, and my opinions might change, but right now it's not that bad, and it might not even be bad in general. I mean, it was unexpected, but I'm not upset at Katakuri's character. The only thing that I'm a little bothered by right now is the fact that they're kind of talking buddy-buddy in like the last panel. Like, Luffy was like, cool, thanks, and Katakuri was like, sorry. That's the only thing where it's like, but overall, I'm not disappointed. I was taken aback, but I'm not upset yet. I still do want Katakuri to win this fight, though. And I'll probably make a separate video explaining my thoughts better when I think about it and digest it more. But thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought of in this chapter, or if you made a live reaction, link it to me. Let me know your thoughts, because this is a chapter to spark some discussion for sure. So let me know what's going on with you and your thoughts on this chapter. And let me know what you thought of my reaction. I was totally unspoiled, did not know anything about this chapter. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you did. And if you like this kind of content, subscribe for more. Thanks a lot. Bye.